Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Will Richards and welcome to Kaani Kaana, one of the best of Chelmsford. We're going to chat today with the manager, Saeed. Let's get into it. So I'm here at Kaani Kaana, the greatest takeaway on Duke Street, in my opinion. Saeed, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Will. Thank you for visiting us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, really good, thank you, mate. Really good. Saeed is the manager of Kaani Kaana. If you've not been, you're in for a treat. We're going to tell you right now why. So I want to start from the top. Number one, this is such a unique business. Now, you're takeaway and delivery only.
Yes.
And the venue is stunning. As it's nicer than some restaurants people have been to before.
Thank you very much.
Well, no, I commend you for that. So, talk me through, why have you made this so beautiful? You didn't have to.
Yeah, what we wanted to do is really have a comforting environment for everyone to come into. So with takeaways, usually they don't really focus on that. So we wanted somewhere where our customers will step in, they feel different, they feel how we treat our business. We think it's really important for customers to feel comfortable as soon as they come into our takeaway, as it adds to the experience, the whole customer journey. From when they've stepped in to when they're leaving with their food, it should be an experience that they're happy with, a service that they're happy to pay for, as well as enjoy their food.
Yeah, which is something you're definitely going to do. The food here is incredible. We'll show you the kitchen later on because there's a special robot oven. Some of you might have heard if you work in the restaurant industry. It's a Rationale, is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's right.
A Rationale oven. This is a super smart oven. We'll talk about that later on. But that is part of the reason the food is so good here. Now, the cuisine specifically is Bangladeshi.
Yes, that's correct. So we are a Bangladeshi and Indian takeaway, but our heritage is from Bangladesh.
Right.
So we have our traditional Indian dishes that you'd find in any Indian type of takeaway. However, we also have our Bangladeshi dishes. So that's our more traditional heritage dishes on our menu. So we have from different regions of Bangladesh, we have different dishes. So we have the Mizbani, Kalabuna, and we have the Kati roll. We have many different types of dishes. So we thought it was important for everyone to know about our flavors, to know about where they come from, and for them to have a taste of it, just how we do at home.
Yeah, okay, so it's a really, really authentic cuisine. It's authentic Bangladeshi and Indian cuisine. Is that the right thing to say, would you say?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. The food, I've said already, is fantastic. I've tried a few different things. What was the pastry we spoke about earlier on?
Yeah, that was the gosh pastry, actually. Yes.
So this is made in the Rationale oven, which we'll take a look at in a moment.
That's right.
The key points I want to add in here is you guys have got something which I didn't know until today at the back called the 5 C's.
Yeah, that's correct.
Now, these 5 C's represent different things that you value and that you sort of accredit to make your business work.
Yeah, these are the principles that are integral to our business. So if I just quickly run through them.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so one of the 5 C's is food. So how we're committed to our food, how we really make sure that it's of the highest quality with the freshest of ingredients to really deliver authentic flavors. We've also got customer service. So we're committed to customer service because we believe the customer is one of the most important people in the business. Without customers, the business is nothing, right?
Exactly.
So, and obviously we want every customer to be happy for the service that they're paying for and also to receive an honest service. So another one is that we're committed to our people. So that's the staff and the people in and around our business. So we're really committed to making sure that they're happy, making sure that where they're working is a healthy work environment, and making sure that they represent our business well.
Yeah.
Another one is our community. We're committed to our community. So we originally chose Chelmsford because we believe it's a really tight-knit community that's progressing very well, and I think everyone gets along and works together to make sure the community thrives. So that's something that we really appreciated about Chelmsford. And our last one, but not least, is committed to environment. We really focus on making sure we reduce our carbon footprint, making sure we're using recycled materials. For example, my uniform that I'm wearing right here is even made out of recycled material.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Speaks for itself. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's right. And even all our packaging is made out of recyclable material. We try to avoid the use of plastic bags. We source locally to reduce our carbon footprint. So we just try to do everything that we can. We even use an electric vehicle for our delivery sometimes.
Awesome.
So we're trying to make sure that 50% or 100% by 2024, 2025 of our delivery fleet will be all electric.
Yeah, awesome. So number one, name me another restaurant or independent business that's trying to do that in this industry. That's very difficult. So I commend you for that. The packaging, I think you've had an absolute touch here, because the packaging obviously is recyclable materials, and they're all sort of environmentally friendly materials where they can be.
Yeah, that's right.
Yet they look really good because you've gone for the really smart sort of, what is it, kind of a cardboard? It's like a stronger.
Yeah, it's paper craft. So it's made out of recycled paper and stuff like that. And what we had to make sure is that the container is actually fit for purpose, so there's no spillages, there's a heat management system and everything like that, to make sure that, as well as looking good, being environmentally friendly, it's also something that works.
Yeah, definitely. And you are very committed to your team. Something I noticed out the back earlier on is where the delivery collection station is for any of the delivery drivers to come in. There's often food available for them, there's drinks, it's just like a chill out area, so that when they are waiting, it's not just a horrific. You created a working environment for a business, or a side of the business that doesn't necessarily need a working environment, which is a really commendable thing to do.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a rarity. But yeah, I want to take a look at the kitchen, because obviously it's stunning out here. It's beautifully clean and shiny, brand new out there. So let's take a look at the kitchen and talk through this amazing equipment that you've got that makes your food so good.
Perfect. Let's go.
Let's head in. Cool. So as we can see, the kitchen's kept perfectly, it's pristine, really clean, everything's ideal. You've got, I mean, I've never seen burners this big before, but I want to go over here and let's take a look at something here, which I've just said off camera, which is incredible. This is where tradition meets innovation. The rationale oven is what we spoke about earlier on, is currently cleaning itself. Yeah, that's what it does, it's incredible. But tandoori oven.
Yeah, so this is the tandoori oven which we use on a daily basis. It has to stay on full blast all the time, so the gas constantly running through it. It reaches temperature of like 300 degrees and maintains that. So this is where we cook like the naans, and even we can do chicken in there. We want to add a little bit of a charcoal kind of chop.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, yeah, that's where the flavour comes from. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's basically burning sugars and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So this is like the traditional way of making your naan bread.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Next to that, the rationale oven we've spoken about so much today. This is a state-of-the-art oven. Many of you, like I say, will know what this is about. You'll see this in Michelin-star restaurants, in many fine dining restaurants. This can cook anything to perfection.
Yeah, that's correct. So it's just cleaning itself at the minute, actually. But here, there's so many different options for your own recipes. You can enter your recipes and you'll cook it to perfection. As we were mentioning earlier, the gosh pastry cooks it to a perfect golden brown. The chicken keeps it moist, tender, soft, and without reducing any flavors. So this is kind of where we decided to have our traditional methods of cooking as well as a new modern way of cooking. So usually you see the rationale in more so restaurants where they have to keep up with the demand. So you can cook lots of foods at the same time. So there's so many different layers here. So but usually it's with restaurants more than takeaways. But we decided that we really want high quality food.
Yeah.
And we're cooking already with the freshest ingredients. So we just want to put them two together with our recipes that come from our ancestral background and kind of just offer it to the people of Chelmsford.
Make it work. Rationale, if you're watching, I think this man needs commission. That's a sound and a half. But yeah, I think one thing that we had no doubt about Kaani Kaana at all, because we have visited prior to, we do our checks with the best of Chelmsford, but this is a beautifully clean place. I don't think anyone could ever show me a takeaway kitchen that is as spotless as this. So yeah, well done to you guys, incredible stuff. Where can everyone find you? Kaani Kaana on Instagram?
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Facebook. We have our website also, and we're just on Duke Street, right next to the station.
Cool. And is there a loyalty scheme going or something like that at the moment? Is there some offers available?
Yes, we do offer 15% off collections.
Perfect.
And if you order off Uber Eats, they're always having promotions. They have so many different types of offers.
Awesome. So as I said before, make sure if you haven't already, or maybe you have before, check out Kaani Kaana. The food is incredible. I commend you for that. It's beautifully clean. No one's ever seen anything like it. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you
I really appreciate your time. Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.